Hello again. On to Learning Unit 4 for our cloud computing capstone experience. Let me get right into the discussion question. That's essentially covering what were your challenges? What were your technical challenges? What were your security concerns? Do you have budget concerns or considerations? You should include this in your discussion. Cloud limitations encountered. I mean, if you've done your due diligence and done your research, you know that all of these services, AWS, Azure, Google, and the rest, even containerization, there are some limitations. As usual, your lessons learned is very important, and you need to document if there's any changes that you're considering. So yes, please include that in your discussion for the week. And then on to your iteration, or basically, what do I do now? I need to actually put something together that I can submit that would be tangible as far as a project. So you're obviously going to improve and refine your solution. You're going to review your functionality and your performance and all the security and reliability. All that should be, once again, you're creating a report or a presentation, and we'll talk about that as we go. You also need to consider what type of testing are you going to perform of your proof of concept. That's very important. That needs to be documented, both functional testing and security testing, and even not as important as user testing. So updating, creating a status, updating your architecture, design, your configuration, all of that should be documented. And then ultimately, there's always a progress report. We're getting close to finalizing basically this proof of concept in our 5-week experience, but you should have a good idea of how to kind of conclude or begin to conclude that. You can include screenshots, whatever you need. This should be pretty much a comprehensive and full scale report on where you're at with your project for the capstone. So once again, that's all I'm looking for. I will be checking your reports and checking your discussion. And yes, remember this is not separate or siloed. I mean, there should be some very clear connections between what you're discussing and what you're providing as far as your assignment. So hang in there, keep going, you will be fine.